Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, everybody. So, this is a free reading for one of my subscribers, and I'm sorry to say that this next month, the month of July, there won't be a free reading draw because I need some time to figure out my life, and I'm in the middle of huge changes, and I really need some time to myself. I'll probably be making some videos for my channel for all of you, but the procedure of the free reading is just so time consuming that this next month, I won't be able to do it. What happens after that, I'm still not sure, but I'm going to let you know. So, Jocelyn said she's in a position where she's going through some huge life changes, just like me, and she has made some big changes, big decisions, and she's wondering if the changes are going to take her to a more positive, a more fulfilling place in her life. So we're going to be taking a look at that. And so I'm going to just fan the cards, and this is going to be a freestyle reading because I feel like this time a fixed structure is not the best idea to gather information about her fate, about the possibilities she has, or you have, Jocelyn. I know that some people, even though they haven't gotten picked in the free reading draw, are watching this. And you, Jocelyn, are watching this too. So I'm talking to all of you now. But let's focus on you, Jocelyn. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. So let's look at you. Look at you right now. The way you are right now at this given moment when you are watching this, in the middle of all these huge changes. This is gonna be you, and I need a card to signify the benefits of these changes that you've made, or the changes that have happened to you on their own. Here we go. And I would like to pick a card to find out whether there are any obstacles that you should be prepared for if this situation, this route that you have chosen, is going to offer any difficulties, any challenges that you should be able to deal with. Alright, and one last card to see what you can do to maximize the effects of the positive, beneficial influence of these changes. So what you can do as an individual to help your own life get better. Alright. So it's you, the benefits, the difficulties, and what you can and should do. Alright, let me arrange the cards a bit better. Alright, here we go. This is you right now. It's the Knight of Wands. It's a beautiful card. It's full of energy. It's full of restlessness, which sometimes manifests as anxiety, and sometimes it manifests as creative talent and power, the power to create, the power to inspire others and inspire yourself. But let's see what else is going on. Wow, we have another knight here. This is the Knight of Swords. Challenges, Two of Pentacles. And what you can do or should do is the Hanged Man. Now this is pretty interesting because the first thing that comes to my mind is about movement and staying still. So the main theme here is almost a dilemma between staying or going, staying with an idea, staying at one place, or changing something and moving on. So as I said, we have the Knight of Wands here. It's a very impatient and restless energy. The Knights are always about trying to make some progress, but since they are at the second rank of the court cards coming after the pages, they are very much interested in realizing their initial goals, but they don't quite have the resources to make things happen. But it's great because it has a lot of dynamic masculine energy, which is very much needed to get things done. It shows that you have a lot of energy to deal with your problems and you're very determined to go through with whatever you have planned. So that's good. You have a lot of energy at your disposal. The benefits of the changes that you've made is that you are embracing the qualities of the Knight of Swords, and the sword suit is associated with the astrological element of air. I always say this because I think it's important to understand the difference between the contrast between the cards. So what we have here is a fiery reckless energy, and the sword's energy is much more calculated, much more analytical, rational, and less passionate, but at the same time, because it's a knight, it's still, its main focus is making progress. But this shows that the changes that you've made enable you to take a step back and look at your situation from a logical, clear-headed perspective, which is great, because then you'll be able to plan ahead much more effectively. And the challenge that you have here is the Two of Pentacles, which literally means, well, the text is in Hungarian, but it literally means changes. And it's Pentacles, so it's about material circumstances. And what I can see, I really get the feeling that there's some kind of a, maybe you're moving to a different place or trying to change jobs or schools, but there's a physical, spatial aspect involved in this whole thing. And material resources are needed to realize your plan. And there isn't a stable, reliable source yet. So you don't really have the capital or the conditions to realize your plans just yet. But it's coming in. And what you need to be aware of this, with this card, is that when this card comes up, it means that the situation is always changing. Very often from day to day, even from hour to hour, depending on the situation. So these are very swift changes, and you need to be flexible to be able to keep track of all the different movements that are going on, and to be able to see the opportunities when they arise and make the best of them. So you need to be aware of the nature of the situation, which is ever changing at this point. And so your challenge is to be able to understand that with this issue, there is not one fixed element, not one factor that would stay the same for an extended period of time. It is changing from moment to moment, and you need to take it one step at a time. You need to stay patient, and the Knight of Swords energy might be a help with that. And what you need to do, or what you can do to enhance the positive effects of this change, is just to stay still and wait. Now is not the time to act, not yet. You need to be able to go to the depths of your situation to understand it deeply, spiritually. And you need to be able to see the reality of these changes, what they mean to you in your life. And that's you need to assume a divine position for that. With this card, what we see is a person who chose voluntarily to face their suffering. It's a sacrifice of some sort, but it's a self-serving sacrifice, because the point of this upside down, strange perspective is, so the point of it is to gather information about life that you would not be able to get any other way. So there's a sense of voluntariness in this, which is very important. You're not a victim here. You are choosing to experience this. You're choosing to participate in this game at this time, to see who you really are right now. And the feeling that I get is that you are learning about yourself a lot. You're discovering parts of yourself that had previously been hidden. And so actually, the Knight of Wands energy here, this restlessness, this nervousness, this urge to do something, to accomplish something and do it immediately, is not the way you should proceed now. You should try to channel these energies into something creative. Cook a meal, invite your friends over and entertain them. If you're good at singing, then go out and sing. Or write if you are so inclined. Do something that has a positive result, that can somehow tie up your energies. Otherwise, you're gonna make a rushed decision that you're gonna regret later. So the advice is, now that I see the whole picture, to stay still and meditate and contemplate the situation, and remember that nothing is set in stone, and the best thing to do is to wait. Just wait it out. When the perfect opportunity arises, you will notice immediately if you stay still and observe. So that was my reading for you, Jocelyn. I hope it was of service to you and to everybody else. And you, Jocelyn, have a nice day or night, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.